Hi, good morning everyone. Julia here from Shining Star Readings. Now it's time to do the weekly forecast reading for the week ahead. So this will be starting from Monday, November the 3rd, right through to the following Sunday. Now, this week I have been doing an awful lot of work, an awful lot of readings with this fabulous deck here. Those of you who are not familiar with it, these are the Angel Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue. Okay, and my guides just said, mix it up a bit this week. So, as much as I love the Fortnite Tarot, I thought this week, yes, I'm going to listen to my guides, something we all need to do, and I probably don't listen enough if I'm honest. They're telling me off now. So this week we're going to do the 3-card reading for the week ahead using these beautiful cards, same tarot meanings as any other tarot deck, but slightly different pictures, okay, featuring angels or fairies. Some would say they're quite gentle. Personally, I don't feel there's a huge amount of difference between using this deck and the Fortnite Tarot. Okay, so I'm just going to ask the intent. So I'm just asking, as I'm shuffling the cards, what do we need to be aware of for the week ahead? What's the general vibe, the general feeling going to be as we continue? We've only just gone into November, but what does the first week of November really feel like? So there's one card there. So like before, I'm going to pull one card for Monday, Tuesday, then another one for Wednesday, Thursday. That one wants to come out, and then we're going to pull a final card for the weekend, which will be Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So let's see, one more card please. Okay, we want that one. So I've gone for the ones that really felt that they wanted to come out. They were either sticking out or jumping out. So let's have a look and see what the first card is going to be for Monday, Tuesday. Wow, okay. We have the Emperor card. So this is number 4 in the Major Arcana. More often than not, this card is associated with an Aries man. Now, an Aries man is very much the provider of the family. It's about going out to work. It's about, making the pennies for the family. So in some cases, if we're looking at, say, a single parent family, like myself, okay, it's a male card, but this could be very much relating to me, perhaps Monday, Tuesday, really going out there and working hard, to bring in the money, okay? Could also represent somebody that you look up to in that sense. So again, we've got the father figure. So look out for that as well. Now we do get messages on these cards, so I'm going to read them out to you. And it's all about organisation and logic, structure and discipline, but also leadership. Now, within the Fortnite Tarot, this card often talks about success in business, but being on the right road, getting organised, doing things the right way so that we get success. And it's also linked with Archangel Michael. Okay, so he's very much going to be around us on Monday and Tuesday to almost, I think, give us a bit of a kick start to the week. For many of us, we've had half term, so maybe we've had the week off, or maybe we've not put as much organisation or that feeling of work into last week. Okay, I know I took a little bit of a step back having the children around, so I can see why this is coming up on Monday, Tuesday. It's about, come on guys, let's get back into providing, let's get back into getting things sorted, working, bringing in the yeah, really, really good card with this one. Okay, but yeah, just remember that organisation, logic, getting things done seems to be the order of the day. And the moon, I need to check this and I will let you know this on a daily basis, but it will be moving into Aries in the early part of the week. Okay, I forget which day. I've got a funny feeling that we've just moved into Pisces yesterday afternoon. Okay, but as I say, I will let you know on the page when I get the moon diary out. I apologise, I should have done it now. So let's move forwards to Wednesday, Thursday. What does the middle of the week bring for us? Well, we've got the 5 of water. So when we talk about water within a traditional deck, it's going to be known as the 5 of Cups. So the message on this card is things are not turning out the way that we've hoped. Maybe we're not seeing the positives in a situation. And it also has the message here, crying over spilt milk. So we know water is emotions, and if you look closely at the card, we've got 2 goblets standing upright, but the other 3 are knocked over. So, I mean, it really does sort of talk about disappointments, being let down, just that general feeling, that general vibe that things may not go the way that we want. It could also signify maybe it's a time where we just need to step back. Okay, just take a step back from whatever is going on, because on these 2 days I just feel that there's nothing we can do to change the outcome. Alright, so I do see it as short term because I'm sort of very drawn to the sun rays coming down here. So I just want to say, let it go, nothing we can do, we've just got to let this one happen, and I just feel it's going to resolve, or we're going to get over it in a short space of time. So let's move on to the weekend. So this is going to be the final card, and it's going to reflect the general vibe, the general feeling. We've got Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Wow, what a card to finish up with. The Star card. So, those of you who understand tarot, this is the wish card in the major arcana. Now there are 2 wish cards in the whole of the tarot deck. We have the 9 of Cups and we have the Star card. So this one is very much linked to Archangel Raphael, and the message that we have here is happy times. Make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. So we really are on the right path. And for me, I think this card is about actually finally being able to see, look at this really bright light. It's like the light at the end of the tunnel for me, this card. And in some cases it can be about making that bucket list. What are the things that you want to achieve long term? Maybe you've gone through the disappointment of Wednesday or Thursday, you've taken a step back, maybe it has been a period of evaluation. So maybe you're now thinking, hang on a minute, I didn't like that feeling of Wednesday, Thursday, what can I do about it? Friday, Saturday and Sunday almost brings this re-energized feel to how we are feeling and how we are going to be moving forwards. Okay, and I think I do feel that we are talking matters of emotions, matters very much involved to the heart, because it's the green and the water being poured out of the jugs. that are really standing out for me, but also communication, that is important. And if we look at the outside of the card, it is blue, and we all know that blue is very much linked into our throat chakra, so communication. But remember, communication isn't just speaking, it's about listening, it's also about seeing. You know, we communicate in all of these different ways. Just be aware of your senses as well, okay? But I just get huge amount of enjoyment coming with this card, and they're now showing me the number 17. So if we break this down into numerology, which, as you know, is generally numbers between 1 and 9, apart from the master numbers of 11, 22, 33, we have the number 8. So it's the infinity sign, and the way I see that, it's almost like the top part of the 8 is what we no longer need. So it's a case of letting things go, but then it's about manifesting and bringing other things in. Now, there are other meanings to the infinity sign, but that's personally the way that I see the number 8. Okay, and it's a very powerful number, the number 8. You know, it's continued, so it's a cycle that we're going through. There are always things that we need to let go of for new things to come in around us. So I want to say that feels a very important factor when we talk about this beautiful card here today, depicting Archangel Raphael. And we look at the beautiful colours in her wings. So I hope that's helped you all. Like always, I love to hear how your week's going. I know some of you were saying last week that you were experiencing maybe the Wednesday, Thursday card early on in the week. Okay, so I'm just going to send all of you loads and loads of love. Look out for the special that I've got this month on readings. A full-blown reading is normally £25, and I don't have a time limit. Most readings are generally done within the hour, but as those of you who know, sometimes they can go on for a lot longer. I mean, I think the longest reading I've ever done has probably stretched to 90 minutes to 2 hours. But as I say, most readings are 45 minutes to an hour, but I'm not clock watching. Even when I do my tarot parties, and I could be reading for 9, 10 people a night, you know, the reading is as long as it needs to be. I don't feel, and this is my own personal opinion, that you can put a time limit on a reading. You want your clients to go away with the answers, with the guidance, with the clarity, maybe even with some tools, so methods that they can use to perhaps move themselves forwards. And certainly from spending a day yesterday learning and qualifying with my EFT, which is all about tapping the meridian points. Another name, the long name, is Emotional Freedom Technique. Again, you know, this is an additional tool. Okay, so, you know, there are always things that we add, or I personally will add into a reading, whether it's maybe talking about crystals, maybe suggesting, you know, that you could do with some crystal healing or some Reiki, or the EFT. Okay, I don't want, and I say this so many times, to me it's not just about giving you that reading and letting you walk out the door. Yes, I want you to walk out the door feeling happy, knowing that you've got some of the answers, but sometimes there are issues that go deeper that maybe do need more than what a reading can give you, which is why one of the very main reasons that I've They work so well together. I cannot stress that enough. Having experienced all of the therapies I offer, because I wouldn't advertise them unless I have, you know, they all work, and they can all work in conjunction with one another. So basically what I'm trying to say is a reading or a therapy session is tailor-made to your requirements. Okay, so just bear that in mind. I'm going to be updating a little bit more information on the EFT and some fantastic introductory offers for that. Going back to the reading, just have a good week. Just let the Wednesday, Thursday go if we're feeling disappointed or let down, because we feel very much lifted by the time we move forward to Friday, Saturday and Sunday. And as always, I will update you on the personal numerology days and where the moon is going to be. And obviously we are going to be moving towards a full moon fairly soon. So lots and lots of love. Enjoy your Sunday. Apologies for going on, but I was told I needed to say all of those things today. So I do hope you found it useful, and I do hope that many of you are being able to access the videos on the YouTube channel. Obviously I do put the link on the Shining Stars page for you all as well, just to make it accessible to everybody. And please, please, please feel free to share any of my posts or my videos. It will be fantastic for you all to share the poster for the upcoming fair that's going to be in Tunbridge Wells on December the 13th. Honestly, we've got some fantastic stall holders, readers and therapists. It's going to be such an amazing day, 2 weeks before Christmas. Really can't wait for that. So, I'm signing off now. Lots and lots of love. Enjoy your Sunday, and if you're wanting a reading, there's availability this week. All the contact details, as always, are on my website or on Facebook pages. So take care and have a